Hey everybody. The Gamer Dad Talk Show. What a year it's been, huh? I've had some really great guests on my show. There have been some really great games that we played, amazing discussions, a lot of opportunities to reconnect. It's been really cool. So I'm really glad that I did this. We're going to give it just a little bit of hiatus through the holidays because it's really hard to get guests to come on this time of year. And you just feel like a dope. You're like, hey, don't do that family thing or your company party and come be on my show. Then I've got family coming into town, so it'll just be easier. Just take a little bit of a break, and I'll announce what day we're going to start back in January. But I did want to do just a brief recap. I'm going to go. I accidentally closed my window here. Oh, the Gamer Dad Talk Show. We're going to talk about who we've actually had on here. First show was August 6th. So we've been doing this almost every week since August. Oops. And we had our first show with the Bartons, David and Cassandra, and my Uncle Dan Yoakum. And we talked about women in tech. We talked about stay-at-home dads. We talked about publishing and writing and all that cool stuff. And before I go on, I want to talk really quickly. We'll talk more about Borderlands, but I'll turn it down just while I'm here in Sanctuary. And I'll turn it up when we go back to the actual gameplay. So from then, we went from August 6th to the 13th, where I did my first solo gaming. I went back and forth between Elden Ring and Destiny 2, back when I was playing Destiny 2. I have honestly not picked it up since my rant. Oh, no, I did one time for the Iron Banner. There was a cool new gun I wanted to get. I knew it would be good going into the future if Destiny 2 ever gets good again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what next year brings and see if it's even worth doing anything with that. Probably not. All right. And then Tuesday, August 27th, we had my friend Boyd Otteson. We had Nathan Milne and Nick Stenquist. And we talked about Boyd was those, his company, ProBuild, builds those massive water tanks that are out throughout the valley and in other places. I mean, around the world, every city's got massive water tanks. But he went through the whole process of how it works and how ridiculously, dangerous it really is. So the other night he poured 120 yards of concrete. It was a roof for one of these tanks, and it was like a 5 million gallon tank. It's just ridiculous. Nathan Milne is a roofer. Very cool. He gets up there. He works hard with his crew. With Nick Stenquist, works for Sandy City, and he's their IT guy. Works directly with the mayor, right to the top. Very cool guest, and that was actually still to date one of our most popular shows on YouTube. So go check it out. It was really great. Since then, we've fixed our microphones and we've done some lighting and things. So for being only our second show, we were still trying to work out some kinks. So. Then we had our music show Tuesday, September 3rd. That was a blast. We had Jason Ward. Jason builds rigs for bands. Amazing musician. I went to his house actually for a Cure, the band The Cure, listening party for their new album. We watched their live concert, and it was just a lot of fun. I had never been to one, and he had never hosted one, but he said, let's just do it. It'll be fun. So I got to go meet some new people, and we had a great time. Willie Ray, fantastic jazz musician, even better father. That's what he's been doing a lot of his time doing lately. So he hasn't been playing with the band, but he still loves to play. His kids are musical, and they're adorable. And then we were going to have Brandon Wilkes, but he was not able to make it. September 10th, we had the Barton family on again, but David came with his sister Nicole and his mother Joy. And we got to talk about a lot of really cool stuff. NLP, behavioral therapy, Joy is a registered nurse. We talked about women's services and the different things that she's done. But most importantly, and on this show, we talked about video games and the things that they did, games they've played as a family, growing up after losing their dad, and the way they bonded and stayed close together was through gaming, which was very cool. So that was a great conversation. The 24th September, we had the crew from, oh, that was a lot of money for stuff. The crew from Body Bar Pilates, and we had a really good time with them. Sorry, I'm looking at all these new weapons that I'm able to get on this, and it's all about the stats in this game, which is a lot of fun. And I'll go over why these are so important later. But Borderlands is a really, really fun series. And you never know what you're going to get. I mean, this little green gun that I have right here, which is a lesser gun than the purples, I mean, look how much more damage it is. It's totally randomized about what you're going to get. So anyway, I'll talk about that later. Anyway, the Body Bar crew, we had Heidi and Colin Christensen, the owners of Body Bar Pilates, and my lovely wife, Emily, my good old go-to for shows when I don't have guests or when we want to get serious and talk about life and parenting, etc., etc. We talked about Pilates and fitness and how our bodies are meant to change. And when I look down at my dad body and I say, you know what, I'm all right. You know, I got a dad bod, but whatever. Who doesn't these days? Be proud of what you got. Rock what the good Lord gave you. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Just, you know, wear clothes that fit and embrace your curves and accentuate all the wonderful things that we have. So, sorry, I'm trying to find out where I'm actually supposed to be going here. Yes. Okay. So then the week after that, in our yearly review, our year recap, let's see, I'm going to the anvil, and we'll go rock this one. Okay, so we had Joe and Michelle Watson. They're my neighbors. Joe works for Myriad Technologies and Genetics. Lots of cool stuff that they do there. A lot of genetic testing. They do prenatal testing. They do cancer screening and research all through your DNA and your genetics, which is very cool. And Michelle is a toddler negotiator, which means that they have adorable little kids and they take up all of our time because that's what kids do. And those who have fur babies also know that it's a lot of work. It's a big commitment having other souls in your home that are not just you and your wife. Or about those who live alone, or you and your husband, or your wife and your wife. Whoever's listening out there, we love you all. And we had Emily join us because they're our neighbors and we wanted to get to know them better, and we had a really great time. All right, then I had another solo night. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We postponed that night because I got really sick. So we postponed that. But then we came back hard with one of my favorite shows. And I mean, streaming is weird, right? I thought this was going to be the best show ever. And I had such a good time. It was our movie night. We had actual talented directors here who've produced and made claymation, stop motion animation. Joe Limbaugh was here. He is our resident smartest guy about every movie ever made. Tucker Danzy and Nathan Smith, both directors and very, very talented with an eye for art and movies and film. And it's actually done like the least well of all the shows that I've done out there. So I'm going to try and do some social posts and get some more attention drawn to that because it was such a good night and we had a really, really good time. And sorry, I got to hunt this guy down because he's got lots of loot. See, he exploded in money. That was a lot of fun. We talked about, oh my gosh, this just keeps going and going. Sorry. Fight for my life. I did it. I fought and I won. Oh, I probably need to turn the gore off. There's a lot of blood in this game, so I'm going to turn that off. We'll pick that up and we'll run here safe and sound to get behind everybody. Wait, I'll go there. All right, gameplay, gore, censored. Try and keep it, a little teen rated. This show, this game, it's a blast, but there is no holding back when it comes to people exploding all over the place. All right. Oh, you're right. Let's go here. You don't even know what I'm looking at. All right. It's better that way because there was a lot of blood and guts, and I was just doing some inventory control. So nobody wants to see that garbage. So that was for the best. But thank you very, very much, Habib. So anyway, that was a really fun show. So I'm going to try and get some more attention to that. Joe it's insane. He could tell you about directors and who they were living with in apartments and what part of Los Angeles or something with other people while they were making their shows. And we were just astounded by his knowledge. I wasn't truly shocked knowing what a movie buff he is, but it was a blast. And hearing how complex it is to make a stop motion animation through Nate, oh my goodness, that was crazy. I cannot believe how much patience they have, the tools that have been invented and software created just for stop motion animators, created by animators for animators. It's got to be something like that because, how would you even know where to start making that kind of software? Anyway, very, very cool. And Tucker was great. He had some really fun memories of his first movies that he made growing up in Utah. And whoa, there's just a guy right there. Okay, not anymore. Anyway, so moving on from that one. October 22nd, that was a blast. So that was when I had the boys from Murray High. Oh man, high school. I still dream of high school. I mentioned this in the show that, it's where our psyche is both created and torn down in many ways. You either kind of love it or hate it. My wife wasn't really a big fan of it. I started as kind of okay and then ended loving it. It's just when you come out of your shell and you find out who you really are and just embrace your weirdness and your quirks and know that people are going through the same thing and they will love you for who you are. So any youth out there, just be yourself. Don't try to put on a farce. Don't make up stuff. Just feel like you're cool. Be kind to everybody. You'll never have a regret. So I had Aaron Clemens, Gil Fredrickson, Mark Davis, and Randy Jensen, all buds from high school, and we all just kind of went our separate ways, doing our own thing in life, and they're all doing well, and it was good to reconnect with them. So, getting caught up here. October 29th, the Doomsday for Destiny. That was a long show, filled with a lot of rants and walking through the systems and the things that I have grown to just really hate about that game. And I want to say I miss it, but I really don't. And that kind of bums me out because of how much time and effort I put into it. And it had good and bad. There were some really great things about it, but the bad just added up too much. And now I get to actually go get my back catalog and I play on easy mode and I use all the exploits and cheats and my golden keys to get all these crazy guns. And, it's just crazy. So, I've got all these insanely great legendary weapons. They're not exotic in Borderlands. But similar kind of things. You got your gray, which are meh, your green, then blue, and then your purple. And it's just been a blast. And I'm just cruising through the story. And I bought all the DLC because it was dirt cheap for Black Friday. And I already owned the game that, I bought 3 years ago and it's been sitting in a drawer and never touched. And the DLC, it was seriously $18 for, $180 worth of DLC. So yes, please. 1/10 of the price. I'll take that. So I'm just blasting through it and enjoying the story and got, like I said, on easy mode. And it's just really fun. Kind of mindless, senseless, going around and smacking baddies around. And normally a shot like that, they would burst into a big mist of bloody cloud nothingness. So it's pretty tame right now. All right. So after my Destiny show, I had a really fun show, and this one's got some really good numbers on the YouTube. It was all about survival and camping and zombie apocalypses, home invasion strategies and tactics, and every guy out there's got one. It's all gone through your head. What would I do right now if somebody came bursting through our door with a machete in their hand and looking to do us harm? Chances are pretty slim, but we've all thought it. We've all thought, where's my gun? Where's my baseball bat? What would I do to protect my family and the ones I love? So I had my son Gabe, his best friend, or one of his best friends, Logan, and my father-in-law, Michael Mueller. And we had just a really great time talking about what if scenarios and just kind of making it up as we went. It was a lot of fun. So then we went to November 12th, and we love having the Bartons on. The Bartons came, and David brought his brothers this time. We had James and Ender, and we talked about a little bit about their professions, but mostly we just talked about cats and gaming, and we have these cool, awesome cards, which I might get to later. Depends on how late we want to go with the show tonight. But we had a lot of fun reading through these cards and just getting to know people. And Emily bought these, or I don't know if she bought them or got them as a gift, but that's just a really fun way to get to know people. And if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. So we'll get to those if I start running out of stuff, or if you don't want to hear me talk about Borderlands and I just died. And I've got so much money that every time I die, it costs 1/10 of your money. So that was like $30,000 right there. Oh wait, no, I just spent all my money. That wasn't that much. Still $8,000. All right, I've been cheating. Well, not cheating, but using little exploits for money, so it's not a big deal. But still, $8,000. That was just a really bad jump. Oh, I was looking for something though. I don't remember what it was. Oh, these are weird, creepy dudes. I'll take care of them with freeze ray, which they're immune to. See if he's immune to this. I can do this all day. What you doing? Really? Yeah. He's probably telling me what I need to do right now, but okay. Smack him, freeze him. Ooh, drop something good, but is he just gonna stay in there? Can I walk in there? What is happening? Okay. What is happening? All right. I'm just gonna pick this up while he's doing that. Wow, that has some seriously good stats on it too. All right, I'll just wait until he figures that out. Anyway, so we had the Bartons on, and it was great getting to know them. And they're great guys, great senses of humor, and we partied it up and had a great time. Oh, okay, so that killed him. Yeah, they harden up for some reason and drop a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, cool. Couples night, November 19th. Emmy and I had another wonderful night, just gaming and talking and hanging out. The creation of this show has given me and my wife more opportunities, I think, to game together than we have our entire marriage. We will often spend Sunday afternoons just doing like a, Tetris marathon and competition against each other. And that's, as you've seen, what she usually plays. But the fact that we just get to sit down with each other and talk and hang out has been fantastic. So we had another night talking about getting caught up with family life, parenting, Ian, our son on our mission, Gabe, who's moved out, and all the things they're up to, Simon, and bingo. All right, October 29th. Oh, I think that is the wrong file. Yes, it is, because we were just in November. Then we had to take another couple weeks off for parties and Thanksgiving and all that stuff. And then here we are, all caught up on the final show of 2024. Awesome. All right, so Borderlands. For anyone who's played the Borderlands games, you kind of know what to expect. A whole lot of looting, a whole lot of of opening boxes and containers that are always chock full of ammo and grenades and cash, and it is the epitome of the looter shooter. And they like to just tuck things in weird little places, and it's just this weird dopamine rush that you gotta open everything that you run across, and they make it easy to gather and pick it up. And I've got anything under a blue or below will automatically turn to cash when I pick it up, so I don't have to go dismantle it or sell it and stuff. Just makes everything so much more simple. Some dudes over here. Anyway, so back to Borderlands 1. It was a really fun game. It had a great song from Cage the Elephant, No Rest for the Wicked. That's how the whole thing started off. Made that song super popular because, it was alright. It's a great song if you haven't heard it. Well, just about to sing it, but I almost started singing the wrong song because I'm not thinking. Anyway, go check it out. Great song. If you haven't heard it for a while, it's very, very good. And it just you started off like, okay, this game is going to be awesome. And it ended up being really good. Get to pick from 4 different characters. They set up the whole vault scenario. Whoa. And why are they all just immune to everything? Whoa. Duck, weave, dodge. Why is he a fireball man, and where did he go? Okay. I'm going to try and use this cryo weapon, which is ice. And he just goes back. I could have just waited up there for him. Okay. Well, that was weird. He's just a fireball, I guess. Can I shoot the fireball? Yes, I can. But he still just likes to go down there and die. And he's hard to hit with this thing because it just kind of sprays. Okay. Whatever. We'll just wait for him to come back again. Anyway, Borderlands 1. It's massive open world, and there's like all these weird little things about it that I didn't really know at the time. Like that you can go and re-farm bosses and keep trying to get better drops of the loot that they have. I literally didn't even realize that until like a couple weeks ago when I started playing this one and reading about it and trying to get involved. And I've played Borderlands 2. I played the Handsome Collection, the pre-sequel, and all this stuff, and still never even knew that. So either I'm just really dumb, or they're really bad at explaining that you can do that. It's not like there's this big tutorial that says, hey, if you're not really happy with this gun that you got, bosses respawn every 4 hours or something like that, and you can go back and kill them again. So I might actually do that a little bit tonight. Definitely I will after the show. I'm going to go back. I've written down some of the guns that I have dismantled and want to go back and try and get a better... Where is this guy? It says I gotta go shatter him, but he just fell into oblivion again, I guess. Anyway, oh, there he is. All right, let's kill this dude first so he doesn't smack me in the back. Anyway, I couldn't really tell you a lot of what the other games were about because it's all really just kind of the same thing. You're vault hunters and you find a vault, and they're really just kind of the same thing, but they're just a blast to play. The characters are funny, the lines are funny, it's comical, and it really truly makes you laugh out loud sometimes. Never took itself seriously, and it's just really that good dopamine rush, like I said, of running around picking up stuff, trying to get new weapons. But then you get weird situations like I have right now, like I don't even know where that guy went, and he's part of the quest. A lot of these things you can just save and quit, and it'll reload and kind of fix itself. I wouldn't say it's super buggy, but sometimes weird things like this happen. It's an open world game for the most part, and sometimes weird things happen. So this guy might literally be stuck in a wall somewhere. I have no idea where he went. Whatever. All right, I'm just going to keep hammering through it, and we'll see if he shows up or restarts. But actually, I could just do that myself. So we'll see if this fixes it. I'm not even that far down this level. Okay, so then Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, they've Telltale Games did some really great spin-offs, just like Tales from Borderlands, which I hear was really cool, and I own that and never got to play it. So I will probably go back and play those games too, because I heard they were really fun, and it's in the same universe, a lot of the same cameos from the cast and people who you end up really liking. Um, each class has these like special dudes. Like my girl can hop into this giant mech. I hardly ever use it. I mean, I'm on easy, so it's like I don't really need to use it. But then like the sirens can like phase shift, and there's like a sniper dude who's got a hawk, and they've got all these cool little super moves you can do. But I almost all the time just kind of forget they're even there because most of the guns are so effective and fun to use that I really don't even think about it. I might have to quit and fully reload this area instead of just traveling back, but we'll see. I do want to go up there. I'll go the long way so I don't fall in the hole again. I don't know. What else can I say about Borderlands? It is what it is. Like I said, once you've played one, you've played them all. But they're fun. This PS5 version, which is kind of cool, it's a free upgrade. If you own the PS4 version, it just gives you this really nice high resolution texture pack, and everything looks really good. It runs at 60 frames a second. It's really, really good, and I love the way it looks. It's buttery smooth, and everything looks really good. But it's all kind of got that cel-shaded look to it anyway. Everything's a little bit cartoony, so it just makes it cleaner cartoony. There's not little fuzzy edges sometimes you get with cel-shaded games, especially on the older systems, PS4, etc. But I think the first Borderlands came out on PS3, so it's been a hot minute since they've been making these games. And they just announced Borderlands 4, which we're hoping to see something at either like Gamescom or I don't know, those big video game shows they do every year that nobody really goes to anymore because I don't know why. People just kind of stop caring about it. Like E3 isn't even a thing anymore, and it's kind of a bummer. So let's see if there's these weird dragon dudes showed up last time I was in this area. Meh. Earning my money back. Oh, look, there they are. Alright, I found you can kind of kite them to come down into here and just stay away from their blasts. Oh, that's right. Got the mother of dragons. Susan, the uncorroded queen of the sewer kingdom. And usually instead of reloading, I just, switch to weapons. Do a little volley of craziness. It's not really hitting her. Oh, she smacked me hard. Ah, dang. That was bad. I'm going to sniper now from... I better get something that'll do a little more damage. And I'm not going to kill those guys. Oh, shoot. I rarely die. I was not expecting that. She hits really hard. Anyway, Borderlands. Sorry, just spat upon my watch. I'll be able to keep the time without checking the computer all the time. And I have no idea where I am. Oh, there's a little respawn right there. Alright, now I know what I'm expecting. So when you die, you just lose some cash and you go right back to where you were. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh, geez, I was really close to her. And I will just, I just ran the wrong way straight off the bat. Alright, some of these guys are immune to one thing and not another. Oh, that's a sniper rifle. I was waiting for that. Yeah, immune. So I think they're all, oh man, all of her health went back up. She was super easier last time I killed her, but I was a much lower level. How did I kill her last time? I ignored the dragons. I went in there and I just blasted her. But I had a different gun. This one's not doing much damage. It's really heavy. I'm barely moving. So you kind of just ignore the dragons. They don't do much damage, but she does a lot. The ragdoll physics are pretty dang funny too. Oh, she's throwing herself. She didn't even give me anything good. I think the dragons gave better stuff actually last time, but I don't know. We'll go down here and get this big chest. I did play Alan Wake, I think since the last time we chatted. That was a lot of fun. And I started playing the demo for Alan Wake 2. And it was all in the Control universe. I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago with games to play. But it was really, really cool. And I'm excited to get Alan Wake 2. I might actually already own it. I don't even know. I mean, it's been out. Well, no, it's a fairly recent game. But it's really, really pretty. I kind of want to play Silent Hill 2 first. I don't know, why are they resistant to everything? Oh, they're so annoying to hit. Immune. Resist. Oh, that's silly. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with these guys. I don't think they drop any of the good loot. I think just the lady that I nuked does. Yeah, so Alan Wake 2 was really good. And I was looking at, when I had the Barton Boys here, I was looking at my backlog here. I re-downloaded Control because I think I just want to play it again. It's such a fun game. Oh yeah, I was playing Bloodstained. I'd like to play these games. I've heard really good things. Just kind of these adventure games. Oh yes, the Swords of Ditto. Bingham and I started playing the Swords of Ditto, and it's a lot of fun. We cleared through the whole first world, I guess. Spoiler alert, the game just kind of starts a whole different thing. It reminded me of Symphony of the Night, the Castlevania. Once you finish the whole game, you find that you kill Dracula, and then if you did a few certain things, you actually unlock the entire second half of the game. The castle entire game is flipped upside down, and you play through the whole castle upside down with different monsters and enemies and bosses. It is the coolest thing. So Swords of Ditto seems to be kind of doing that same kind of thing. We defeated the last boss, and then all of a sudden, like, the world has changed, and people are like zombies now for some reason, like even the villagers. You can talk to them, so that's kind of where we're at on that. We're not really sure what's going to happen. So that was a really fun game. We really liked it. It's funny, and it's charming, and we liked it. I'll get Dying Light 2. I mean, first one was Blast. We'll see. Minecraft had some big release that Bingham was just gushing about. Had, I don't know, like spooky guys who live in trees or something like that. I don't know. Just Dance. So we played the old stuff because the new one is garbage. You can only play it with a phone in your hand. That's a lot of fun. Everybody wants to dance holding their phone. Dumb. So we plugged in our old PlayStation camera and played the old school stuff, and we like to play. You just dance around, have a blast. I have decided, this is why I'm playing Borderlands 3, is to literally just go in alphabetical order over the next probably couple of years and just hammer out all these old games that I haven't played. I hear great things about Dragon's Dogma, Elden Ring. I mean, I might go back and finish that just because I was playing through my third time and just kind of left it hanging. Evil Dead, love flipping Evil Dead. Evil West, I don't even know what that's about, but it looked fun. Oh, Far Cry 6, that's going to be a huge game. I'll be playing that for an entire year. That has all the DLC and stuff, everything too. I mean, it was like, I don't know. I like the Far Cry games. They can get a little long in the tooth as well, but they're pretty, they're fun. The open world games, you never know when something's just going to glitch out and do something super bizarre. Ghostwire Tokyo, great things about. I've never even played the new God of War. Simon owns Ragnarok, so I'll probably borrow his disc, play that one. Grand Theft Auto 5, I mean, yeah, it's free. I got it. We'll see. I mean, just so many good things. Hellblade 1 and 2, I hear is incredible. I'm really excited to get to these things, so I'm just kind of freaking out of how excited I am, and knowing that I'll get to all these things. I love the first Neo. It's very much a Souls-like game, and number 2 is beautiful. Excited to play that. I mean, No Man's Sky you could play literally for a trillion years and never even finish a portion of it. Outer Wilds, I hear is a really funny game. Just a blast. Planet Coaster. I mean, you get to build a theme park. How cool is that? Red Dead, Simon played that, says it's amazing. Remnant 1 and 2, Resident Evil. I mean, I haven't even played number 6. It's one I skipped years back. So I'm going to try that again. The new ones are really fun. But they say this one's much more action. It's, it kind of gets away from, I don't know. They say it's over the top and it's worth a play. So you know what? Throw it on easy mode and go blast it. Returnal, heard wonderful things about that. I mean, I've just got so many good things. I played the first Jedi Fallen Order. Bought this one. Really excited for that. So good. So good. And we were just talking about the Plucky Squire a couple weeks ago. So I'm excited to do that. Obviously, I won't be getting to it a while unless I decide to randomize rather than going in alphabetical order. But oh my gosh. I will never get a chance to even play all these things in my life. I'll have to skip some things and dabble in other things. But I feel if I throw them into easy mode and just blast through them, I'm gonna have a blast and not worry about every little trophy and every little thing and leveling up my guys and power up. Oh yes, I want to play Old Dead and 1 and 2. Power leveling and all these things that I felt I had to do in Destiny. It kind of broke me in my mentality of how I approach games, and that it's okay to just have a one-off game and enjoy it for 10 to 15 hours and then walk away from it and go find something else. I've literally forgotten the joy of starting a new game. I mean, I did a little bit here and there throughout the years. Elden Ring was a wonderful diversion, and I love those games, but once it's done and you're like, okay, I've kind of done everything there is to do, you platinum it. Destiny was always that standby, and it got to the point where I was just dreading coming back to it. So anyway, enough about Destiny. Those are all the games I'm going to get to play, so I'm really excited for it. Had a good holiday season for Thanksgiving. My adorable niece, Madeline Evans, came home this past weekend from her mission in Texas. And so her homecoming is this next week. We get to hear all the wonderful ways that she's grown. And I can imagine her mission was much like mine. I served in Tucson. And when I got my call, I was not very happy. I took 6 years of French to go to Tucson, Arizona, and not speak Spanish. I feel like I'm just going in circles here because my guy disappeared. Excuse me. When I literally cursed when I got my mission call. I'm opening it thinking, nowhere hot, please, nowhere hot. And I pulled out Tucson, Arizona. And I'm like, oh, son of a diddly. But didn't say diddly. And my mom said Nicholas. And my grandparents lived in Phoenix. I felt like I was just being banished to Grandma and Grandpa's house for 2 years of my life. So I was a little bummed. But once you actually get out there and you're serving and you realize, you know what, the work is the work no matter where you are, and every mission becomes the best mission you could ever go to. So I loved it. No regrets. It just had to grow on me a little bit, the idea of being in Tucson, Arizona. Oh, man. Come on, Grenade, do your dirty work. Freezing. All right, yeah, I got my little diamond up there back. So developers of Borderlands, thank you so much for realizing your games can be weird and giving us a way to just give a little reset. I was playing this game called Darksiders. I don't know if you guys have played Darksiders, but they've had 3 of them and like some other spin-off. Really fun game. You're playing as the Riders of the Apocalypse, and I got probably halfway, 60% done with the game. I was really enjoying it. It's just a good hack and slash kind of game. And then I got into this game ending glitch that locked me behind a wall, and it saved me there. So I quit and I'd restart, and it would lock me behind this wall, and my guy couldn't even move. It completely ruined the game. With zero way to restart and fix it. So, I mean, that just rubbed me raw. And then another time, I was about 80% of the way done with Assassin's Creed 4, and the save corrupted, and I couldn't do anything. It had completely ruined my entire game. What is this? Oh, okay. A clue. Oh, I think I already picked that up. Anyway, my thing didn't update. So, I had to get on YouTube and watch the last 20% of the game just so I can get the story down. Turns out the story was never really great, so I wasn't missing much, but that was such a fun game. Assassin's Creed 4 was so good. Just sailing around, living the pirate life. Oh my gosh, that game was a blast. Trash. Yay, update. All right. Yeah, so thank you, Borderlands, for being able to just give us an opportunity, quit, fixes itself. I've never had a problem with the Borderlands games doing those things, because somebody put a little foresight into the fact that their game is not perfect. We need a way to reset things. So many games I've had that done things like that. Just dumb little things. You're like, okay, I guess I'm not finishing that game, or this entire part of the storyline. Thinking of things like Bethesda games, Skyrim, and many others like those that you just like, okay, nope, I missed that whole quest line because it decided to glitch. And it just happens. Great, but I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know how hard it is to just make things reset. But you think it would just be, I mean, there's checkpoints, there's safe spots. You know what's supposed to happen. You can't just like make a system in there. It'll just kind of soft reset a situation. You know, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, yes. So Silent Hill. That was one I wanted to come back to as I was looking at the Evil Within games. So they redid Silent Hill 2. One of the best games, like horror, psychological thriller type games ever. A lot of the sequels were kind of close. You know, Silent Hill 3 was enjoyable and it was fun, had good spooky bits. I liked how they kind of wrapped it back up with call outs to the original Silent Hill. There was a lot of good things about that series. Number 4 gets a bad rap, but I really liked the 4th one, The Room. They mixed it up, tried to do some different stuff, and some people hated it. I thought it was cool. The newer ones, like Homecoming, and I mean, those were pretty terrible. Some of the creature designs were really good, but I mean, I don't know if anyone will get ever creepier than Pyramid Head was. Pyramid Head in those games was, I mean, at the time, just like this crazy, ominous, lurking figure. I was actually playing with, I think, my wife and my sister Courtney the first time we were playing that. And Pyramid Head first shows himself just standing behind this grate, like this these jail cell bars in a hotel, and he's just staring at you. He doesn't move, you can't do anything, you can't interact with him. You walk out of a room and he's just sitting there staring at you. And I remember us all freaking out, jumping. I mean, he doesn't do anything. There's no sound, there's no audible cues to try to jump scare you. He's just standing there, and we all were just like, oh my gosh, what is that? Who is that? Why is he just staring at me? It was super effective. And there are so many scary games out there, and we talked about this in our movie show, just how cheap tricks, relying on loud noises that they think that's scary, and effective in games and movies, and it's so tedious. You always know when it's coming because the sound drops down, it's all quiet, and then they're staring, and the protagonist is like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's like, someone's gonna jump out, and you're just waiting for it. It's just terrible. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. And the people behind the Silent Hill series usually do a lot better than that. Of course, they do have some jump scares, but it's more about environment. It's more about the experience. A part in Silent Hill 3, which was really cool. You go into this room, and it's got this giant mirror, and as you're moving around, your character has this reflection, and then like all of a sudden your reflection stops moving with you, and then just also does the same thing. Just kind of stands there and stares at you, and then your reflections, like in real time, starts getting all decayed and messed up looking, and the room starts like filling with blood. Just all in the reflection, and it's just really cool. It's this really neat trick that they do in this psychological way to mess with your mind that you just don't see in a lot of games anymore. It's just all about the gore and the blood, and it's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, there's guts on the wall. Ooh, it's like a spooky, haunted house. It's just, they get so lame. I expect more out of my scary games. And the Silent Hill games almost always deliver on that, which is cool. Curse splat. So I'm excited to go back or to buy Silent Hill 2, but it's right now full price. I've got all these other games. I will play it eventually, and I'll buy it either when it's free on PlayStation Plus, which would be very cool, or I'll just wait till it goes on sale. I'll get the deluxe version for like $29, $30. So I do want to support Konami. I do want to support I believe, it's hard to believe what you read on the internet, because I thought the other day I saw they announced a new Silent Hill, but it was like Dave's Gaming, it's like, okay, are they actually doing that, or is Dave just full of bunk? I don't know. So I hope there is a new Silent Hill coming up, because those games are just a blast, and they're fun, and they're spooky, and they get the job done of creeping me out, which is hard to do because I'm kind of desensitized to most things. What else have I played that I really like? Who's this guy? Dane. Okay.
Are you? Easy. Dean, right? Hammerlock sent me.
Hammerlock? Yeah, I knew a Hammerlock. Talked funny. He sent you to rescue me? Oh, good. Oh, no. It's back! It's back! Kill it!
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. They really like to get immune to damage. I guess that is hurting him. I mean, it looks like it. These grenades are really strong, but I wish they'd go off faster. They don't really do anything, do they? They just kind of shield themselves and not hurt you. I don't know. They're weird. Give me anything good? Oh, yeah. This is a good time to talk about how weird Borderlands can be. So, everything kind of scales with your level. But then before I save this dude, let's go over this weird inventory. All right, so I get these weird random greens that are incredibly powerful. So, 453 damage is more than that's like getting hit by one of my rockets with a sniper. But then you also get a plus 54% weapon damage. So another 225 points of damage on a headshot, or on any shot, and then another 10%. So it's like, holy cow, that's a crazy good sniper rifle. Better than my legendary sniper rifle, which I think is in my vault. So it's kind of fun. You got to really kind of pay attention to the things you pick up. Like I said, everything that I have that's under a blue automatically goes to trash, but sometimes there's something that's really cool. So if you press square, it'll just trash it. If you press and hold it, you'll automatically equip it and not trash it. And that is what I did with both this gun and this cool freezing shotgun thing, which does 1,000 damage. So it's like, okay, whatever, developers, you're keeping me on my toes, which I like. Destiny, you just automatically trash like 90% of the stuff that you get. So again, we're comparing it to Destiny, but
Thanks.
it's all I know. It's all I've been playing.
Just dumb luck I was spared. I was losing hope, getting ready to, well, this gun, it's for you. If you ever see that droid dude, blow his damn brains out, yeah? Yeah.
Thank goodness Dean survived. Now we can continue our crochet and
Good old Dean.
remarkably similar skill sets, you know.
That's what I actually really love about these games. Most of the characters are just these throwaway dudes. Dean, Troy. I mean, I met a guy named Todd, and they have like these nothing to do with anything, and he's just gonna sit here. That's it. I saved Dean. Good job. It's just stupid and fun. I love these games. And then Sir Hammerlock, and you guys really cool, memorable dudes who kind of carry over from game to game, which is fun. And without doing any spoilers, they're not really afraid to kill people off and make their deaths meaningful. And you want revenge. But they're just fun. All right, where am I even going? This is my only complaint. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Oh, I did it. Okay, so meet Clay at Reliance. Well, I don't know where Reliance is, and it doesn't really tell you. Heard a gunslinger named Clay. People don't really need much current, blah, blah, blah. So then I go to the map, and it's like, okay, he's not even in this area. So how do I find Clay? So I can see that he's not in this area. So I can fast travel back here and then go out there and hope he's on the next map, which is like, I can go to the orbit view and it'll give me these waypoints, but then nothing. It's like, okay. But this is like 4 areas back. So finally, I see it over here. There he is. A lot of times this glitches and it doesn't show you anything. So the first way, where you gotta go up to an old area, wait for the map to reload, it's done that more times than I care to have to deal with. But it's fine. It's working right now. I just wish there was the one thing that Destiny did add is you can click on your objective, you hit options or whatever the button was, and it takes you right to here's where it is, and then you can just launch it right from there. You're not hunting around maps. You're not going to destination things. I mean, Borderlands has been doing it the same way for, 3 games and how many spin-offs. It's like, just let us get there quicker. Just take me to where this is supposed to be, or the nearest, drop ship or save point or whatever closest to it. It'd be so much easier. Just do it. I love there's no fall damage. Fall damage is stupid. Oh, but I do want to get a vehicle because their vehicles are fun. They got the buggies and they got the big old giant whatever the craps they are, and then they got these cool wheelie cycles which are fun to ride. You can boost and go really fast. Where am I going? Just straight ahead. Not that way, I'm not. So, can I get in here yet? I don't have to go that way. It's like not even a good way to get there. Let's see if the doors will actually open. So last time I came here, I had to like jank my way in. I guess I'll do that again. Oh, it wasn't this way, it was this way. Maybe the doors will open now? No? Okay. Alright, spend my skill points really quickly. I do like that most of these tiers actually do stuff. They make noticeable improvements in your game, which is pretty cool. And I could use another 10% of incendiary damage, or I can start messing around with this stuff. Ooh, I like health regen. They both regenerate health for a short time. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more of that. I feel like I'm often healing. Big old jump. It's silly that I have to do this. I don't know. I did this last time I came to this area, and it worked fine. And it's like, okay, I'm inside, but I'm not supposed to be inside. There aren't any enemies in here. None of those. I can still loot stuff, but the machines don't work. So whatever. I don't know. I don't know what way I'm supposed to actually go here. But last time I was able to, yes, we could do this. So this is a cool trick that I learned. You can go into photo mode. And you move your camera up and over things. Ring, ring. And then as you spam the use button, as you exit it, you can open it. You wait for it to open. You go back into photo mode. And you can see what's actually in there. Lately, it's been only green crap. And there's more green crap. Ooh, that's a big old gun, though. Alright, I'll wait till I can open it properly, see if it's any good. But anyway, yeah, I mean, look at this map. It's like, this is the last time I came here. I mean, it really wants me to go all the way to flip around this direction just to talk to him on this side of the fence. Okay, or I can just do what I did, and there we go. Okay.
Easy. I'm a fighter.
Excuse me.
I'm more of a people person.
People person.
Over here, Volker. Name's Clay. I suppose you and I are here to start a Jacob's resistance.
The Jacob's resistance. We have that every time we try to get Bingham to bed.
And fun. And justice and stuff.
Well, we ain't getting in the front gate. Might know another way.
Of course he knows another way.
In my experience,
It's not the way I've been getting in there.
Things, hope and guns, but mostly guns. So, we're gonna liberate this town, crack open its weapons cache, and put Jacob's
Why did he
gun
disappear?
back in Jacob's hands. Don't know what Wainwright told you about me, but that don't matter now. We got a town to free and bandits to kill.
Alright, you keep going that way. I just have a key card. For some reason. Just gonna hack these 5 bars.
Come on. You bandits down there, Vault Hunter. Show me how.
Yay. Alright, now it works for real. We'll just take care of it.
Stay down, scrub.
We all know how this ends.
Bruiser. Todd Bruiser. God, this guy be really accurate with sniper rifles.
That was some damn fine shooting. Vive la resistance.
Alright, bye Clay. You go draw him out.
Just over here.
Green boxes. Slide over these things. There's usually junk inside. Yeah. Didn't you see that in there? Ooh, is he gonna open it for me? Yes, he is.
Gotta hotwire this bastard. While I do, you take care of the riffraff. Bring a few days
Oh,
loyalists.
okay.
Wainwright said the seal we captured Jacob's master gunsmith.
Where'd all this stuff come from? Just those dudes? Guess so.
My lips. My elbows.
Lord Jacobs! Hope springs
This is the most I've ever heard my name in a game.
Guy killed was a lucky man, I guess.
That's a good guy. Kyle Jacobs. Psycho Jacobs.
Fresh targets over here.
Need a new clip.
Shoot 'em.
Whoa. I love you, easy mode.
All right, head on back to weapon shed. I'm almost dead. Still ain't cracked. Might require some encouragement from your gun.
Okay. So, something that blows up. Okay.
Nice work, Vault Hunter. You find that gunsmith Dalton?
No, just some scrubs.
Damn, we gotta find Dalton. But let's get into this weapon shed first. One problem at a time. Hard shooting.
Okay.
This is like a wild
I hate that. Whatever. Ammo's cheap. Just talk is cheap.
That's Dalton's personal attack. But we ain't getting in there without
No,
the master.
not even close. So I do like this. Whenever you look at something, it shows you your little what you're holding, if it's better or worse. So you can just trash it if you want. Very, very useful. Oh, hope there's something better in there. Ammo.
Got lock on Dalton, but right now we've got to secure the town. Hope you came to fight because they came to die.
Doink. See, this is a green gun, and it is moisturizing. Oh, that was really far. And not be around when that goes off. Oh, see, there's my other family members are called Jan Ryan Jacobs.
You do not.
Oh, come on. Oh, I should show you this fun gun. There's a guy named One Punch. Yeah, he drops this gun. It's a sniper shotgun called the One Pump Jump. It does 266 damage, but then I got this drop that adds another 1,336 weapon damage. It's just crazy sick. But it has one shot and then reloads. And every shot has a 50-50 chance of automatically reloading. So it's this crazy effective sniper, but it's a shotgun. It's really hard to hit long shots with. But yeah, it does really good damage. And sometimes you don't even have to reload for a long time. If you keep getting lucky. Goes flat. That was a weird grenade. Didn't do anything. Really? More?
I've already hired some enterprising people to acquire the key fragments. Cost a small fortune, which I will earn back by taking a nap.
Aurelia.
Accumulate wealth in my sleep. That's what
Aurelia Jacobs.
To the saloon. Let's fill our cups with bandit blood.
Right behind me?
Here they come, Vault
Chow, chow. Ow, sorry, Clay. Sorry, Jan Ryan.
My dear business partner, are you sure your family is up to the task? I don't want to use the word blistering incompetence. Then don't.
Hotel's alive with bandits. Let's free up some rooms.
The motel. Oh, sorry, Kyle. Oh, Kyle. Grenades are fun. We'll throw more. Lucky he was behind that pole. Boink.
My recipe dies with me.
What? Some of their death voices or their lines make zero sense. This is an incredibly effective gun. I don't even remember where I got it, but it is so good.
Let's see how you do against my iridium tier brothers and
Long arm, the smasher.
don't let us down.
Go get him, Kyle. Go get him, Jan Ryan. Take care of that. It's flying away. Long arm, the smasher. Oh, he was easy. Whoa, hello. So 2 times 7. Oh, still a devout fanatic running around like a fool.
This way. All right.
Got a bone on his face? Yeah, some kind of skull.
You do the honor, partner.
Honors of what? Oh. Lighten up the joint. Can I get up here? No, I can't get up there. This side. Oh. Guess that would have been easier. Why didn't you use the stairs? Use the stairs. Use the stairs when Data's falling.
And the town is ours. I gotta hand it to you, Vault Hunter.
That was all.
You're one smooth operator. But we're not done yet.
Sweet.
Looks like the COV kidnapped Dolph. He's being held in an island lockup called Fort Sunshine. I'll stay here.
Fort Sunshine. That's another place I hacked myself into when I wasn't supposed to. There's some good stuff in there you can just keep getting over and over and over again, which is nice. That's locked. Sometimes you can just buy a really good gun. Not today. But let's see what I got to sell. Not much. I'm gonna hang on to that stuff. Ooh, what's this? Man. that's hideous. We'll put that in the trash. Dink. And ammo refill, sniper damage. I've got better ones. I've got better ones. Sell it off. Oh. Nice. Alright, whatever. Kill that guy when he shows up. Kind of want to go find One Punch. Nope. Nothing. Can you go in here yet?
For my signature cocktails and went apeshit when I cut him off. Started
Peaches Pete. Oh yeah, that whole area I haven't even been to yet. Isn't that exciting? Where's this other thing? Oh, way over there. I can do that later. And where's this one? The Guns of Reliance. Huh, kind of that same direction. Alright, I'm going to go mess around over here and see what's over there. So I haven't been there yet. Or, well, there's not a fast travel. Oh, there is a fast travel here. Hallelujah. This area is huge and does not have enough fast travels. So Flood Basin, Reliance. We're going to go to Electra City and find One Punch. Just because it's fun. Orbit. And Galaxy View. And I think it's on Pandora. No. I don't know where it is. Ooh, he sells, has a chance to drop 2 different weapons. So we'll see if they're both good. Where is Electra City? Oh, the One Punch Chump. I'm not sure what the god roll is. I'm looking at lootlemon.com, and they've got all different locations and stuff for these things. It doesn't show you all the options. I mean, that's one thing that I do like on Destiny's thing. It like shows you like all the possible drops. You can kind of decide what your own god roll is for the One Punch. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can chat here. Chat. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about over there, but here's my chat. I need to pay better attention to that. Sorry, guys. Alright. Now I gotta find where Electricity is. Another one of those things that's hard to do. I think it's on Promethea. Yep, there it is. Alright, follow the map. And it's pretty close down to where that thing is. Yep, it's just to the left of that. But the map is... Oh, no, it's not. It's this way. Jeez, it's kind of far. Alright, I'm just going to run through it and try and get to it as fast as I can. Electricity. Oh, yeah, Kilovolt. That's another cool guy. I mean, it's cool that you can go back and just farm these bosses again. It's like... I mean... Other games kind of do that. I think Diablo did that, but I never really got into Diablo. So, you know, you might be listening to me right now going, yeah, dumb bit. That's how it works, but I don't know that. I didn't know. Alright, so we'll put in a marker. That's not too far, I guess. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Still looking at it upside down. This way. And Tumorhead. Ooh, I should go try and fight him too. I don't know what he drops. But Kilovolt is right there in that area. So we'll just head towards that and run past everybody. This is a lower level area. People shouldn't be able to hurt me too badly, but I guess we'll find out together. Throw a grenade just because it's funny. Bruiser. I do know he's down in the sewer, so I will head down. Could use more iridium. Oh, that's a dead end. Aha, the sewer. Ah, yes, I'm close. Nice.
Take her down.
Okay, that did like nothing. Why not? This little guy's tough. He's my level. Huh. 746. Maybe it's time to get a new sniper. Oh, I thought I had my sniper on. Oh, that's right. I had my one pump jump. We'll compare these things. Oh, that's right. This one's way better. 453 with 54%. Okay, I was wrong. But still. Alright. So I'm going to want something strong against him because he is pretty tough. There's a little code you got to put in, and I don't remember it, so... Okay, no, it's not down here. I think I just had my marker in a bad spot. So I'm pretty sure he's this way. Yeah. This little alleyway. Oh my gosh. That's annoying. So let's just take care of this whole situation. Don't have very many good submachine guns that have fallen. I've got some good legendary ones, but I find it's really hard to find a good submachine gun. They're all pretty weak. Yes, Diablo is on my list, but I don't know if I want to buy 3, because I heard 3 was great and 4's had problems. Should I buy 4 or 3? I don't know. If you can beat Diablo 3 in a single stream, 2 hours? That'd be crazy. The screaming, it did sound awful, didn't it? Oh, man. All right, so you gotta turn these TVs on. And I don't know what that did. So I turned the top one, and then I did. That's not a switch, that's a box. And getting closer, and oh. Oh, that didn't do anything. That's just the top. Oh, this is what switch to. That's the middle. That's the bottom. That one did nothing. And the top. Oh, wait. Is there a delay? Am I just dumb? I mean, yes, I'm dumb, but... Get that ready, in case I accidentally do it right. Quack, quack. I feel like the switches aren't doing the same thing when I switch them. It comes out of there when I do it right. So one turns one on, the other turns it off. Why is it doing different stuff every time I turn one? Compelling streaming, flicking switches. Just different stuff every flipping time. Nothing. Nothing. Bottom left. Alright, I'm just gonna have to look it up and memorize it because I do want to. I'll probably have to do this a number of times. I'm not doing this every single time I come in here. Alright, one punch. There we go. You can turn on all TVs on by entering the following switch combination. 554. Switches are numbered from left to right. That's it. They are numbered? I don't know. That's just how they are. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. That didn't do it. Probably because I screwed it all up. 1. Maybe I already did it. 5. 5. 4. 5. 4. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can restart it. Numbered left to right, 5, 5, 4. That seems pretty simple. Like you don't even push most of the buttons. We'll see if that's true. Oh, I see. Yes, campaign, then the grind for Diablo. Oh, man, that started me far. Just go to that. That was close enough. Excuse me. Can't run very fast with big guns. Probably hear more of that screaming. That'll be fun. That little tiny dude again. Dude just flipping tough. Took like 12 rockets to his face. See, that's strong.
Fresh targets over here.
He was brave.
I'm on a freaking roll.
little people are hilarious. All right. 5. 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That did it. Ah, he didn't even drop it. Son of a diddly. I want a new version of his gun. Dagnabbit. Look at that giant arm. That's why it's called One Punch. Everybody's a mutant. Everybody's all messed up. So dang funny. Alright, well, okay. We'll go to the next guy. And his name was... what was his name? Tumor Head. It's not the tumor. Oh, might be closer to reset the level again. No, he's not too far. Sure be nice if they put the screenshot the way the map comes up. Dorks. It's like right in here somewhere. Little thing. Yeah, it's like right there. In the underbelly. And it's right by the stairs. Shouldn't be too hard to get to. stairs. Why didn't you take the stairs? Oh, so much running. I wish I had a jetpack or something. That'd make this game perfect. I am the girl with the Mac. Serpentine. Serpentine. Serpentine, duck, weave, open for fun. Fireball. Ah, it's freezing me. Oh, I gotta go down somehow. Oh, you're right. No, that's a different one. Okay, how do I get downtown?
Another one down.
There it is. I saw some other stairs behind me. So I'm facing that way to the right. Oh, look at that. That's just the other side of where I was. Oh, no. Just looks very similar. Alright, down and to the left. This looks identical. Oh, that's right. Oh, Bowser.
Get over here, dickweed.
Choink. Ka-choink. 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 Ammunition. Ooh, nice. The Stark Krakatoa. Okay. So it's a little weaker on the sniper side, but you do have the 338 damage of fire with 0% chance. What does that even mean? Oh, but 321 weapon damage. Holy crap. Yeah, so that's like 900 per shot. So wait. I'll have to give this a shot. Oh, don't want to trash it. I want to favorite it. I want to compare it to the green guy here. So it says it's less, and that's the one thing. Like, it doesn't take into account the percentages, which is weird. Because I mean, 321% of 374. Let's do that. What is 321% of 374? 1,200. Okay, so 1,200 hit points per shot. Pretty flippin' high. And the other one, 54, 453. It's like only 600 and something. So it's like literally double, even though it says it's a lower number. So you gotta do a little mathing. Gotta look it around. But I mean, look at that, 203 item score. The other one's 319. It's like not even close. So there's some weird little quirks like that you just gotta kind of pay attention to in this game, which is strange. I don't really get it. Maybe someone out there smarter than me can explain it to me, but I don't know. Yes, it would be nice if it just did the math for me. Let's go try it on somebody who deserves it. Oh, gotta open the fridges though. Oh, nice. We got a new skin, which just means colors for your outfits, but it does take up an inventory slot. So, oh, apparently I already have it. So, and I already have that one. So we'll drop it. You can only sell it for $1. Dagnabbit. Oh well, I was excited for a moment. We're all full. $100 is $100. All right. Might be kind of hard to tell since all these guys only take one hit to kill anyway, but there's one. Oh, you charge this one. Oh, and it shoots 3 shots. Okay. Does it say that? No, it doesn't say that. But okay. You charge it and it shoots 3 sniper bullets. That's pretty awesome. So another part of this game, you just gotta play with guns and see what they do, and they're kind of cool, and sometimes you're really surprised. And other times they're total trash, but I'll take 3 sniper shots that do 1,200 damage each. That's just fun. If you actually, hit all your shots. Dang, you hit fire. Alright, well, one punch chump, or whatever his name is, let me down, but this one certainly did not. What? You just hold it down, you just go through all your ammo? But that's crazy. Oh my gosh, this gun is nuts. I am going through my ammo like nothing else, but that is just fun. It's for guys who are really bad at sniping, and when you're just in panic mode, you just hold down the trigger and obliterate everybody. Is he still here? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I reset this, he'll come back again, but I kind of doubt it. So I'll turn it back on. We'll turn that back on. Let's see if we can come out. 1, 2. Oh, wait. I don't remember which direction it was. It's off. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I just did that. Yeah. So I think all the bosses are set on a 4-hour in-game timer. Which I think is like every, what is it in real life? I saw a conversion thing one day. It's like every hour and a half, something like that. No, I think it's even sooner than that. I think it's like every hour you can go back and redo all the bosses. Oops, sorry. All right, well, Tomb Raider gave me a really fun game or gun to play with. But I really want to open this slot over here for under your class item. It's these like little things that give you really cool powers. And I think you get it just by getting through the story missions. But most of the side missions are like on the way to doing the other ones, which is kind of nice. They're not running and backtracking all the time. So good job again to the developers for trying to respect my time a little bit. I do appreciate that. But it'll also give you these weird little icons, right? There's nothing here. I don't get it. And you just hover over it and it goes away. I don't know. Weird glitch. All right. So go back out here. And we're going back to Eden 6. Floodmore Basin. I did not hit Sanctuary. View Planet. Oh, maybe I did. Okay. There it is there, and it's nice and close to that. Excellent. Anyway, yeah, so it's really fun. I love they've got so many guns of 250 something exotic type guns that do different things like I just found out this one does. So heck yeah, I'll take it. Sometimes they just show up here where you can buy them, which is cool, so I always check. They're always at the top though if they're any good. And shields and grenades. Nope, nothing. All right, but down here is the quickest way to catch a ride. Oh, yes. Yes, the screen is a little cluttery sometimes, for sure. There's a lot of things that pop up with all the stats. The inventory control could be a little annoying. Plus, I mean, you can only hold... I can only hold 34 items right now, which I have spent hours grinding to get money to buy ammo or slots. You buy everything, so money is worth a lot of money. It's actually worth something. But you expand your inventory, your backpack, by buying little things called SDUs or something like that. But you'd buy them for your ammunition for each gun, and you buy them for your weapon inventory space, and you buy them for your vault space, stuff like that. So, lots of money. I don't drive a big old truck, but where am I going? If I drive straight out, I can literally go right to it, which is not that way. Wait. It kind of was. But I feel like I'll go down there, which is not the right spot. Ugh, this handling is garbage. Oh, I can't take it here anyway. Well, that was a fun ride. Jabbers.
Can't stop the body drop.
Nice. Ah. Oh, I got that too. I did get mail. New sniper. 186 times 2. Yeah, it's got an item score of 403. It's like, how do you even get to that? Doesn't make any sense. It's not even that good. I don't know. Whatever.
Welcome to the Witch's Pete. As you can see, I still got a little jabber infestation on my hands. Kill him before this whole planet sobers up and realizes eating 6 is an ingrown hair on the ass of life. Fun fact, ass of life is also a signature drink at the bar. 1 part Vico berry, 1 part fog wine. Drink up. And we're getting mushrooms.
Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Just go. Shooting monkeys. Frosty Jabbers. Frosty Jabbers, Mr. Frodo. They're all over the place. I feel bad.
One of the jabbers killed Tar's power. Put his lights out, will
Ran
ya?
out of gas.
Val? That's why we got no power. I knew those crap players were sabotaging the bar. Grab it. Gotta get the generator running. No one likes to drink in the dark, except ugly people.
Cool.
Or people who don't mind hooking up with ugly people. Drink in the dark is also one of my signature cocktails. Fog water, 2 bloods of still swill, and you'll go temporarily blind.
Oh, the dialogue is hilarious. Okay. Money, money, money. Jabber with a hammer.
Bring it, Scrubs.
I'm using frost on frost. Oh, that's frost too. I should get a fire weapon, but you know, they're ugly. Ugly and dead. Oh. Weak sub.
Time to get the bar's lights back on. Flip on the breakers.
Why are they all over the place?
Nice. I
Wow.
should probably mention that I built my bar on a jabber maintenance site. Burial ground. Either way, not bad. Thanks. This bar is all the people of
Gamers.
Innocence have left. COV destroyed everything else. Well, we never had schools or hospitals to begin with, but when you think about it, a bartender's kind of like a teacher or a doctor. When it gets you drunk, yes! Sweet, sweet sour! Head on back to the Witch's Peak. I'll whip up a few signature cocktails.
Nice.
That other crap flinger Artemis got into the bar and cramped the place up. Kick her out.
That's just a fun gun. Eh. Stunted jabber. Ow. Artemis.
Some drunk monkey butt. It'll be a while before I can reopen the Witch's Peak, but when I do, you get drinks for life. Nah, I'll scratch that. A week. You earned it.
Colder than a witch's
Bottoms
peak.
up. The end of the world somewhere.
Nice. Ah, she's one of my favorite characters. She's flipping hilarious. So much loot. Boo, boo. Worth a lot of money though. That's good. Oh, hello. Weak sauce. Alright, yes, see? I was on the way to my goal. Thank you, developers. You're the best. It's the best. Respect my time. You're the best. Alright, I'm going. Where am I going? Fort Sunshine. Where is it? There it is. Alright, jump down, grab a ride, go to the left. Easy peasy. What? Borderlands, lands on the border. Second right. It's just a light. Thought it was something glowing. Turd.
Big ass target downrange.
Hey sis, the Vault Thief's trying to rescue that gunsmith you snatched. Do your thing.
We got plenty of rockets.
Can't go in the front door. It's locked up tight.
Guess we'll need to find another way in. Take a look around. There's no lookout nearby that might offer a nice vantage. Vault thief's still alive.
Oh, is that the way I'm supposed to do this?
More of the family. That's the real power.
Reminds me why I kept you alive all these years?
Oh, come on. Don't be like
Huh.
that. We're having fun.
So last time I rode the log in. That looks like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Right?
I just did it way sooner than I was supposed to. Or we'll do how it does in the cheats. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, can't jump that high. Dag nabbit, let me cheat. Ah, it's so close. Inches. Sheer inches. Yeah, I'll just run up there. It's not worth it. Jumping in my Jeep. There's something. The heck?
Find anything, Vault Hunter?
What about this overhead crane thing?
Good idea. That'll do nicely. Unfortunately, it'll be a bit of a bear to get to it. You'll have to go through the lumber yard. And that's COV Central. I'll make sure the door's open by the time you get there.
Yeah. Looks like I'll be coming back this way for the altar of whatever that does and whatever this thing is.
Huh. Weird gate. I'll file that under crap to do later.
There you go. At least you know you'll be backtracking at some point. So where am I supposed to go? Come on. Holy crud. Way over there. Yeah, I'll go look at that later. Last time I just jumped on one of these. Where was I? I was in a little tower. It was up there. It was way easier. Not how the game is intended, but it saved tons of time. I just went around. 10 minutes of fun, 10 minutes of love. Oh wait, it was on the higher one. That's right. How did I get up there? Ah, yes. Here. This was way faster than going all the way to the crap over there. But it might have a trigger of game. I don't know. We'll see what it does. So much faster.
Once you jump, you better be ready for a fight.
Yay.
Because the COV like giving up their prisoners about as much as a grog likes giving up a human shin bone. Time to jump. Good luck, Vault Hunter.
Ooh, that's a pretty chest. Eh. 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 That was all lame. Okay. Did I break it? I think I did. So I have to go to the lumber hold. Oh crap. I want to cheat. That's pretty good though. And that, and that. Alright. I'll do it the way the game wants me to. Ball ring. I mean, the guy talked like he was gonna do something, and then nothing happened. Oh well, I'll get these chests while I'm here. And I think there's usually an iridium. Nope. Not this time. Well, dang. Alright, well, we're going to wrap up this show. The last one of the year. Sorry we kind of petered out here, but you know what? It's been a good year. It's been a good year for moving on, for growing, almost dying, coming back to life, losing jobs, getting jobs. Got a great new job down in Springville, a place called Sizzle. I'm their creative director, manager there, and it's a really fun company. And they're just kind of small. They used to be huge, and you should look up their history online. They've got a pretty colorful history. Family business. But yeah, they're an MLM, and I don't have to sell their stuff. I'd like to use their stuff, which is cool. I get free product, and they've got some really good stuff. But I get to do the marketing and the events and all the fun stuff that I'm good at and have been doing for over the years. So it's a big commute. It takes about 35 minutes to get there and about an hour to get home, just because Springville has lots of traffic coming back. But, you know, it's a great job, and it beats being unemployed. So I will take that any day of the week. So I'm going to go to Fort Lumberhold, and I'm going to keep playing this as we go on. But thank you for spending this year with me. Thank you to the Barton family, who are always my diehards, for bringing family, making sure I have good people on my show. Thank you for all the people who have joined me and made this possible, my family for putting up with me on Tuesday nights, and having a lot of strangers come to the house. It's been good for everyone. It's good to reconnect. It's been good to meet new friends. I think I've said that about 1,000 times, but it's been really great. So have an amazing holiday season. Spend lots of time with your friends and family, and we will see you going into next year. Love you all. Goodbye.